The Journeyman Challenge on F1 2017 with Maximov Tedorov as our driver from Russia. And I'm Tomo of Tomahawk79, so g'day again. I do like saying g'day. There's even a song all about that by Slim Dusty. Anyways, time to listen to our voicemail.
Hi, it's Emma. Your qualifying goals came up in the board meeting this morning. Here's what to expect.
Alright, 17th for higher and to beat Stoffel Van Dorn. And our best in practice session 3, where we did get to do some dry running on the fastest tyre, we did a 25.053, which was only good enough for 16th, so it's going to be a bit of a challenge. And I've got a decision to make about my gearbox. I'll show you what I mean in a second when we get there. 84% won after 4 races completed. So, do we risk the biscuit? I don't know. Not quite sure what to do with that. So, we're gonna be down the bottom of the grid anyway, so... Alright, we'll go for a new gearbox. We'll go for number 5. And then we'll go check out our power units. Let's see, 52, 38%. Yeah, we'll go for 38. What's the best we've got here without going to a new one? 57, 61, 59, 50 and 55. We'll go for 50% on that one. And let's see, 48, 46, 45 is the winner there. 37, 35, 33, 34, 19%. Well, that's a pretty easy choice. 46, 46, 27. We'll go to that one. 34, 33, couple 33s. That one's a 26. Alright, we'll stick with the one we've got. Alright, that's our engine parts. Like playing bingo. 36! Bingo!
We hope you're looking forward to today's qualifying in Hungary as much as we are. We think it's going to be a cracker. And I'm here, of course, with Anthony Davidson on what has turned out to be a very pleasant day indeed. No weather to interfere, no problems on the track.
First things first,
so absolutely
grab you the
Discord
link,
Each team will have their own game
which will also be in the video information for those watching this video later.
So any last-minute adjustments need to be done right here and now. Beyond that, it's all up to the driver. Who can keep their tyres in the right temperature? Who can hit their apexes? No race fuel on board these days, of course. These are the fastest cars we've had in a long, long time, and it's right here in qualifying where they're at their absolute peak. Let's get started.
Alrighty.
It's not going to be easy getting into the next qualifying session, but we know you'll give it your all.
We're gonna save I forgot to save the setup that I had, so I made a slight variation to what I had previous season, so gotta put it in as Tedorov Hungarian Grand Prix Alt Dry. Oh well, I'll know it's an alt one because it's down the bottom. Alright, that'll fit in. Wonderful. Back. Alrighty then, time to go straight into a flying lap. Get the best exit we can. There we go. And we're on for a hot lap. Ah, shit, I forgot to alter my fuel, so this one's gonna be not the best time. Got one little thing while I was fiddling with the setup stuff to save the setup that I worked out on practice 3. So I only do one lap on this tyres and we'll use them again for our next run. Oh, that was a bit leery. Put an extra 7 laps of fuel and you can feel the difference. Got a Ferrari up me bottom. At least we'll have a banker of a lap time, something to give us split time to see how good we're going against this one. It's 125.0. Well, that's interesting. I've equaled my best effort from practice with a heavier car. Alright, so go into the setup and fix that overloaded fuel issue. Oh no, that's tyres, dopey. Yeah, we'll go right down to 3.3. Should get 2 laps out of that, we would think. Alright, happy with that. Go out on the same tyres. Now it should feel like what it felt like when I was running on low fuel to set my best lap in the practice 3 session. Here we go. Montalbano. Easer in. Up by half a second already.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Got me gear changes a little bit wobbly there. Nearly 2 seconds faster. Where was this speed in practice session? Unless I've mistaken a 3 for a 5 and I did a 23.0 in practice session, so I'm not quite sure. Oh, but we're still 19th. Okay. Maybe I did do a 23.0 in practice. The car just doesn't have pace, it seems. gonna ditch this lap and try again with some fresh tyres. Yeah, it's just not happening on this lap. Just got it slowed down. Oh, I've got me get A spelt wrong. Oh, Tomo, you wombat. The sun's just starting to come out now, getting all nice and bright and shiny outside. But I got the curtains drawn and the artificial light. It's easy to drive without the reflection of the sun in the TV. It's got a glass back door just behind me, a sliding door thingy. Alright, go to the next set of tyres. How much are we off the pace where we were 16th best in practice? Ah, shit, me tits have moved on to 121s. Far out. 3.9. Shit, me tits, we're only about 2 seconds, 2.5 off the pace in practice. Bloody hell. 4 minutes, 38. Alright, actually I might just put no, I won't put a smidgen more fuel in, because we'll only get 2 laps out of this anyway, probably, and on the time we've got left. I'm going to drive out. So I can warm my tyres up properly. It's the AI, when you go flying a flying lap, doesn't warm them up perfectly. It's just enough for you to get going quicker, sort of thing. Whoops! I just got distracted by the comments like an idiot. Oh, shiny things! And just drove off the road. Got some shit on me tyres. It's all a bit of fun. Whoop, corner cutting. That's not how you warm the tyres up, that's how you get grass on them. Go, winding the power up to max. Need to get a good exit off this corner, but we've got traffic in Ocon. So I let him go and hope still that was a decent enough exit. Watch the exit off that corner up a bit.
Okay, there's 2 minutes left in this session. We're in the drop zone. Need a quick lap. That's because the final got for us.
Damn it, went wide there. slider still there, trying to push everything we can out of the car. Up to a 22.3, still not good enough to move off 19th place. Better exit. Better through that section. Oh no, we ran out of bloody fuel. Ah, son of a bitch, we were up a good margin too. Stone the flaming crows, I knew I should have put a little bit more in the car. Oh, yeah. Disappointed in that. I think that's my worst qualifying all bloody year, but yeah. Did show that we can match it with the computer on the master setting, so we're still on 92 from what we went up to after the result at Austria, put us back into the master ranking because I thought my maps was a little bit off when we got up to 91 on master. We should have been on 90 on master before. Cause yeah, I went and checked my notes and counted it all back up again, and the race before we was on master at Austria. It should have been we were on 89 for Austria, and then should have been on 92 after Austria. So yeah, so I got it mucked up a little bit, but I figured it out, and we're back on the correct number as per the slider up and down system I've got working here. 122.3, a second faster than our teammate, but still 0.2 off the next guy. And we were about 6-7 tenths off. We were looking for a 21. 21.7. We would have been around Stoffel Van Dorn or Palmer's pace, which was about where I was in practice sessions. So, oh well, shit happens, and we'll make it up in the race. May as well accelerate the last few seconds. But we beat our teammate, so can be happy about that. And yeah, so that's who got knocked out. Arrgh. Alright. Alrighty, getting revved up for the race. Well, first we got collect our points. Not enough for another upgrade, but we might get enough maybe by the end of the race. And we're still leading Van Dorn by 10 points on the rivalry. We lost 2 points on our team approval from the session goal. Damn it! Alright, what do they want us to do in the race?
Hello. I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
Finish the race in 17th, beat Stoffel Van Dorn and place 15th or higher. Alrighty. Let's see. That's up to 54% now. Do I have a better one? Yeah, slightly. Alright. 48. 46. Just going for every little percentage I can gain for the race. 21 I think is miles better, yeah. That one's the best. 30? No, that's nothing better than 30. This one's 28. 27. Alrighty. That'll be our selection. But now, yeah, I did decide about a gearbox, that's right. Oh, and he's hit the circle instead of the square like a wombat. Sorry about that, lads. Here we go. Yibbida yibbida. Time to go racing.
It's always... So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Sebastian Vettel has a
Sebastian Vettel is on pole from Bottas. Very close one there. 0.83. 0.83, I mean. There. Hamilton. And then Kimi making it Ferrari. It's Mercedes domination. Oh, I missed that.
Hülkenberg, Carlos Sainz, and Grosjean, Alonso, Palmer,
running a bit slow today because I've been doing some hard yakka, and we've been dumped behind Ericsson because of the gearbox change.
Let's head down to the track.
Got to pick up my brain into a bit faster pace for the race. Oh, there's not much difference between a one-stopper and a two-stopper, so might as well go the two-stopper, I would say. And I'll edit the strategy, of course. We'll start on the soft tyre. See, 15, can go 15 laps it says. So, let's see. Lap 25. Actually, hang on. Lap 25. Lap 26. Lap 16. Alright, 10 laps and then 10 laps to finish it off. I might just go that extra lap and do 9 laps at the end. Have a little bit better tyres at the end. Alright, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, still not much of a difference there. There's gonna be rain in the middle of the race, so if that if it's rain starts while I'm on the soft tyres, I could push it longer, and if we is a change to intermediates, it could benefit there. So we'll have to keep an eye on that, how we're doing. Alright, so I only let us have 7.2 laps, so we'll be having to do some fuel management perhaps towards the end of the race. I do like to go hard on my engine, rich mix all the way. There's only one speed Tomahawk knows, and that is full throttle, baby. Yee-hoo! Yeehaw! I meant to say chee-hoo! Yeah! Oh well. Anyway, you get the idea. Just trying to distract myself and have a nice race today. Trying not to think and stress out too much. My cat Garfield is in good hands now after the efforts I went to keep him going with a bit of cat milk, a bit of water, helping him survive until they picked him up yesterday morning at 8 AM, which was nearly 24 hours ago. Yeah, in a couple of hours it would have been 24 hours ago. So I'm gonna give him a call not long after 8 and find out how he's going after his first day in the mobile vet's hands. See how he's getting on, see if he's been a good boy for them, if there's any improvement in him, condition or not. So this episode is dedicated to Garfield, so hopefully we can get a cheeky point for him. Be happy with a 10th place finish. Get a move on, teammate. I gave him a little bit of a tap there. We need to get it back into rich mix for the launch. 5 red lights and they're out, and away we go. Very slow start by us. That gives me more time to pick where I want to go and avoid all the silliness into the first turn. Oh, wheel to wheel banging there with, I think it was Hulkenberg. Took 9 or 8 cars in the first corner. I love being ballsy into that first corner on this track. Oh, shit me tits. Whoa, that's trouble. I was not really paying attention there. Oh, we shoved Kibby out off the road. Oh, crikey. Nearly went off the road myself again. That's payback for the last race. It's the only reason why I rewound it, because I wanted to give him some payback. It was him that pitched us into the spin, I do believe. Have to rewatch it to double check. Ricardo down in 9th. She understeered a bit there. Gonna have to be a bit more reactive to the little bits of understeer we might get here and there while she's full of fuel sloshing around. Bit of a opposite lock correction there. Bit of slidey slidey. Ricardo's getting slowed up by Massa. Kvyat's getting a bit bold. Oh, nearly had to go around the outside. But the gap closed and we ran out of room to try it. Just can't get close enough at the moment. Oh, Kvyat's trying to push me off the track in this little rivalry we got going with him. I'm not having none of that. Elbows out, mate. Riding the rumple strips like a cowboy. Yeehaw! Giddy up, horsey. Whoa, Massa and Ricciardo having a bit of a coming together there. Oh, it's action stations here. This is a bit of a ding-dong four-way battle. Yellow. Oh, it's green flag again now. Virtual safety car. Oh, my teammate's out of the race. What's he doing, silly donkey? He's a useless twat, that Ericsson. Well, in the game he is. It's not much better in real life, to be honest. Whirlane is easily much better than by far! By a country mile, I'd say. Oh, what? How was I speeding under the safety car? I thought I was managing it fine. Trying to get a nice jump on him. Didn't time it as good as I was hoping for. But Kvyat must have got a good jump on me because he's right up my ass again. Massa, keep holding up Ricciardo so I can have a crack at both of yous. Oh, there's another caution. Something's going on up here. Oh no, it's Magnussen. Damn it, I wasn't close enough to Ricardo for the DRS, unfortunately. Again, not gonna get DRS down this little straight. This one's a bit easier to defend on. Slide the car in, baby. Woohoo! Sideways and standing on it. Or you could just drive it like you stole it. Whoa! Massa just got shoved right off by Ricardo. The Aussies have got the claws and the teeth out today. The honey badger. And Tatarov, the Russian bear, going at it. Oh, hang on. I've got a Russian driver, not an Aussie. Usually a driver's an Aussie, so I'm just getting a bit muddled up between myself and my character. So just forget that Murray Walker-esque gap. It's Villeneuve! Oh, I love Murray. He was the best commentator that'll ever be in Formula 1. No one will outdo him. No one. And if anyone says someone is better, they need their head fucking red. Although if there is one who could come second to him, if he was ever to take up the mic and be one of the main guys commentating the race, I'd pay to hear Nigel Mansell doing the F1 commentary. I paid for that, yeah. Ricardo is running away from us. I knew he would if he got past Massa before we had a dig at him. Kvyat, he's got a real good car this round, it seems. He's having a good old go at me. Oh, I nearly missed going down to the right gear. Very slow out of that corner because of that mistake. I missed what the engineer was saying then. Oh, is that engine down on power message? Oh, I hate hearing that. Think you're gonna get past me? No, you don't. Tried the switchback, but we chopped his nose off. Bugger off, mate. My corner. Oh. Bit naughty we were there. Ooh, deep into the corner. just held it on the island. Just love the flow of this track. Can't remember which F1 game it was on. I think it might have been one of the PS3 ones. Did a 100% race career, just for the fun of it. Going along with the race after I caught up to the current race that was on at the time in the real world. Every weekend when there was a Formula 1 race, I'd do a 100% race as well, and yeah, I got into a trance doing this one, and didn't realise I'd finished. When I come over the start-finish line, I still wondered why I couldn't control my car, and the game was over because I finished the bloody race. So hopefully I don't get into a trance and forget to commentate, or come in for a pit stop. That would be disastrous. Oh shit, we're up to 5th. People must have come into the pits. Got a little Tataroa train collecting behind us. Got Hamilton up our butts now. No you don't, mate. We'll help someone else win by slowing you down. Cheeky. I love being cheeky. My Auntie June used to say when she was still kicking around in the world of the living, I'm a cheeky monkey. Damn straight. I'm hairy like one too. Hook, hook. Whoa, just keeping it on the corner. Oh, we got Verstappen, both Ferraris. Oh, little bit of wheel banging there, bit of intimidation. Oh. And I distracted myself right off the corner. Well, that sucks. Oopsie. Oh, shit, I just had a twinge go right up my back. Oh, fuck. Been doing some hard yakka, getting the house sorted out. Or still get that mistaken, so otherwise it'll be too cheeky with the rewind. Oh, the rain's coming now. So if we stick with them, Raikkonen looks like he might be on the same strategy, unless he's pitted. That's right. I'm fighting with cars that are pitted. Yeah, we might be able to go straight to the Inters and be amongst the top 6 maybe. we don't lose them. Yeah, that mistake. They all got past me, and they've got the pace to just run away. Damn it! Hopefully they run off the road. We can get them back then. At least I held Hamilton up for a while, and Bottas and whoever else is in the lead gained from that. Oh, that shove from Perez has put me wide again. Fuck. Vandoorne's have... Oh no, it's Alonso having a crack. Just can't get the car to grip at the moment. I've given a few bruises to others, and I'm starting to collect my my comeuppance for that. Oh well. You gotta be able to take it as good as you give it, so... Yeah, we'll cop that on the chin. Oh, it's getting greasy. Should be coming in for the wet weather tyres soon. I'm gonna come in this lap, I think. Box this lap.
Okay, that last lap was a 1 minute 30.0.
Oh, we just got it slowed down in time. Far out. Brussels sprout. Everybody and their dogs coming in for the change of tyres now. Gained a little bit on Perez in the pit stops, maybe.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. This is anti-dangerous driving if you cross over to the track.
In the rain, I was 9th and 10th fastest, so this is going to suit me in practice. We had wet practice 2.
Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Once I get the tyres warmed up enough, she'll be right, mate. Looks like someone's gone off.
Virtual safety car.
It's Van Dorn. Virtual safety car again.
Drop your speed, our delta is too low.
Would have liked a proper safety car.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace into the green flag. VSC ending. Wait for green. Okay,
Not sure if I timed it well to get any gains on Perez, but looks about the same gap, maybe a little bit bigger. AI seemed to benefit and go a little bit faster on the virtual safety car. They seem to get away with it more than you can try to beat it. I don't know, it's either my imagination or I'm right. Can't shake Fernando off, he's also really good in the wet weather. .7 gap to Perez, sitting in 7th. Oh, that corner caught me out a bit that time round. Whoa! Sliding wide there. Fernando's down our inside. Heavy rain, I thought it was getting slipperier. We'll be on full wets in a minute or two. Got to wait for the pit crew to tell us when it's likely to be to change. Unless we can guess it ourselves decent. Perez is pulling away. Come on, stop, bloody well, your car. Just doesn't want to stop and turn into that first corner. The downforce tweak I made to the dry setup, not as good in the wet weather. So I had 10-10 wings when I had the wet weather in practice too. Now we've got 9-9 wings, just having a bit more of a trouble with the grip. I was way faster than Fernando in the practice wet session. Now I just can't shake him off my ass. We got it to slow down better that time round. The condition's starting to stabilise maybe. Maybe it's not going to go to heavy rain. Perez has taken advantage of the slightly heavier rain short period that it was for, and has really made made a good bit of a gallop away from us.
We're still happy that we're on the right tyres at the moment.
Starting to find me feet in this weather conditions now. Although we haven't got Fernando off our tail, feeling a bit more comfortable. I think we're starting to drop Fernando a little bit as well. Oh, got the turn in wrong there, just as we were about to get Fernando off our ass. We brought him right back in with a mistake. Ha!
42.9 seconds.
Just gotta do some hard work and build that gap back up again. Laps to go. Whoa! Got a bit wild there. Just thinking, the weather indicator for the race said that there's going to be a drying up towards the end. So will we see dry tyres again at the end of the race? If it does, when will it come? Because I'll definitely go to the super soft if it's within 10 laps of the finish. Have to keep an eye on whether the weather changes or not. Yes, we finally dropped Fernando off our tail. Oh, say that and I make another mistake. Seem to be putting the mocker on me every time I commentate on that we're starting to get ahead of him, get a gap. Commentator's curse. We are pulling ahead a little bit. Not enough, but a little bit. Come on, car, go, go, go. Mistakenly went down to second gear there. Closes up under braking, but we seem to be getting away good enough on the exits. Oh shit, I've got to go down to standard and run too much fuel. It's actually lean. I only just noticed that. We'll get some back to play with later. Sorry for going quiet every now and then. I am trying to concentrate a lot harder since I am fairly tired from all the goings on in the last few days. And Fernando was not an easy opponent to be dancing with in the rain, so really want to bring home the good finish here. Since we are fighting with them in the championship for team constructors points. Although I think I've got enough of a decent haul that even if we don't get another points finish for the rest of the season, we should theoretically be able to hold McLaren off from overtaking us. For anyone that's new to the channel that's dropping in, we do have a Discord server, so if you want to get the most up-to-date news and behind the scenes and also chat with the other lads that are subscribed to the channel, whenever I'm doing the F1 episodes, I post the practice session times and updates as I'm going through them, so you know when I'm going to go live and can watch the race from the start. So my social media in order of importance and how much you'll get back from it is Discord is my #1 place, then Twitter, it's the second one that gets more info, and Facebook is the bottom of the 3 that I use. There's been some pit stops, we've gained a couple of spots. I'm going to keep on these tyres. I'm happy at the moment with the pace of the car. And we've dropped Fernando off a long way. He must have had an off or something. So give the Discord link at the beginning of an episode and at the end of an episode. So if you haven't been able to scroll up and find that in the chat conversation of the stream, then you can grab that at the end of the race, so do stick around for that. Oh, got a little bit slidey into that one, a bit deep. Is it starting to get closer to the crossover maybe, where the wet weather inters start to not perform as well as we cross over closer to dry weather? Should still be working alright. Oh no, it's just I was getting the entries too hot and heavy. Trying to be too aggressive into the corners. Sometimes my own driving style can trick me as to what the conditions actually are. It's a bit like Ricky Bobby. I just want to drive fast. Love that movie. That actor dude is a funny bastard. If you ain't first, you're last. Ooh, fuck. Alright, time to concentrate on the race and not make funnies like a wibbly wombat. Wibbly wombat. Wobbly wombat. Crikey, can't even get my own saying right. More people coming into the pits, is that for new enters? Yeah, mine are 45%, so I'm quite happy to keep going until the game tells me it's time for dry tyres. So we're gaining position as people discard half-worn inters. That's put us ahead of Hamilton again. Gaining back some fuel as well. So on my long run in the wet weather, I was able to do good right up to about 60% on the inters. That was in practice too. I actually like it when the tyres get a bit worn in the wet weather. When you get a little bit of slidey around, get a bit of opposite lock going. I like a bit of sideways and standing on it action. reminds me of how I drive in Gran Turismo games. My mates that used to race me in that, and they go, Tomo, how are you beating us when you're fucking going sideways around the fucking corners? I go, oh, I don't know. Fuck me tits. All I say to them, it's bush pile of magic, mate. Confuses the city fellas all the time. Well, most of the time. Occasionally one of my mates comes back with a smart quirk.
Okay, the car behind has newer tyres than you. Maintain our gap.
Well, Hamilton hasn't steamed up to the back of us, so we're doing something good then, perhaps. Now that I've said that, watch him up his pace and slide up to our bunghole. I would rather be on slightly worn inters in the conditions when it's going from wet to dry I should say, than be on fresh ones. It takes time to get them up to heat. And I've already got tyres that have some heat in them, so there's a bit of an advantage then until he gets his tyres up to full temperature. I think I might actually be pulling away, I'm not sure. 2.4. Monitor that gap. Be getting closer to the crossover any minute now. He just made up a big swath of time there. He must have his tyres up to speed then. Be time to get my elbows out soon. Gonna go to dry tyres before the race finishes, or am I gonna try and hold on to it, what I've got? It's right up my bum now, just about. Close enough. He's got a friend. He's brought a friend to the party. How nice of him. Woohee! Sideways. Whoa. Running wide. Got a Ferrari, a wild Vettel. Nearly couldn't get me bloody mouth around the bloody syllables there. A Ferrari. Kvyat is out of the race. Safety car. Virtual safety car. This will help us get a bit more fuel back. See if we can try and time things to gain a march on Hamilton. Yes, we did close up a little bit there. Yibbity yibbita. I think it's almost time to come in. Shit me tits. Trying to get to the right tyres. Don't mind giving up a little bit of ground to them. Box this lap.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Box this lap.
Understood.
Can't throw the dice. Hoo-wee. If this lap doesn't have the message DRS enabled come out, I'm gonna feel pretty silly by throwing away the good position I did have. Oh, I'm feeling the grip. I should make up a fucking shitload of time. Big difference in grip. Yeah, game on, buddies. Time to hunt a Hamilton. There we go. That's the music to my ears I was longing to hear. Woohoo! Time to get aggressive and really throw the car around. So these tyres will be good to go. It's not that many laps they have to do, so we can just absolutely thrash the cunts. Oh, coming out of the pits, you're gonna be too slow, buddy. Haha, and we have done the undercut. Eat my dust, Hamilton and Vettel. Woohoo! Choo! There's a happy Tom. He's definitely a happy Tomo. Woohoo! Got a little bit out of shape in that corner. Too much of a gap to Verstappen, but got faster cars coming back at me. Looks like Vettel is still hanging on to Hamilton's butt. Only got 2 laps to go now. Should easily be able to stay ahead of him. Oh man, they made up a lot of ground in that corner, but maybe I spoke too soon about easily keeping them behind me. But I'm damn determined to achieve it. Perez is out of the race now. Sucks to be Perez. Vettel's got by Hamilton. Give him a little touch-up. Taste of Aussie-Russian Mongolism. Grrr, get out of my way, bitch. My corner. Nothing wrong with being cheeky, is what I say. Park the car in the middle of the road, park the bus, do a Jose Mourinho. Just a couple of corners to go. Here we go. 4th place. Chee-hoo! Yeah! In your face, Vettel on Hamilton. Defensive driving like an arsehole. Yeah! Oh, fuck. Hurt me throat from that outburst of relief and happiness. So 4th place, let's see. 5 plus 5.
I feel like consistency was probably the key today.
So that's another 3 points onto the difficulty for the next race, so we'll be up to 95 on Master.
Capitalize on other people's errors without
I think it'd still be Master.
And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
So as I say that, we can see the drivers coming out now to collect their trophies. It's yet more silverware to take back to their base in Brackley after another excellent Grand Prix.
Bottas with the victory after he held up Hamilton and gave Hamilton a bit of a hard time earlier. Looks like Verstappen, the third, yeah. And Kimi got up there for 2nd, I think. Yep. Stone of Flaming Crows. Good bit of weather reading, knowing when to switch tyres, getting a little bit of a jump on the ones ahead of us, brought us from having a 7th to 10th place possibility finish right up to 4th. I can be very happy with that. 4 stops from the guys in front of us because they had to make those extra stops for the tyres and the weather changes.
next time for another
Oh,
thrilling
very
installment
good.
of this
Alright,
Formula
so
One
Hamilton
season.
and Vettel were right up our ass. Esteban Ocon in 7th. Massa in 8th. Ricciardo all the way down in 9th. He didn't do well with the weather. He was up there for a good finish, but yeah, didn't do so well. And the pit stops, I suppose. Grosjean grabs the last point finish. Fernando, who was battling with us, must have come in as well for tyres behind us. But yeah, he dropped right off. Oh, he was right up our ass and ended up putting 27 seconds on him. Carlos Sainz, last guy on the lead lap. Stroll, Palmer, Van Dorn, Hulkenberg, 1 lap down. Perez, Magnussen. Oh, hang on, Magnussen finished behind Perez, even though he's still in the race. 2 laps down. Fuck me. Alright, Perez and Kvyat didn't finish, and neither did my teammate. In the standings, that puts us back up to 8th as we leapfrog Ocon and Grosjean, I think. And, yeah, that's alright. We'll be happy with that. Raikkonen's leading the championship by 9 points from Bias. Hamilton 11 behind. Vettel 27 behind. Ricciardo 28 behind. It's a 5-man battle for the title. Should be interesting who takes that one out. Verstappen on 76. Perez on 70. We probably can't catch them, but I'm happy to see if we can hold a top 10 position here on the championship ladder. With Ocon and Grosjean 3 points behind us. Massa, we've got a good gap against Massa, so staying 10th at the worst, this should be achievable, I would say. And Kvyat's on 16, Palmer and Magnussen are on 10, Hulkenberg on 9, Alonso on 6, Sainz and Stroll on 2, the last ones to grab points. Ericsson yet to get off the mark, same with Van Dorn. Alright, in the Constructors, we are 6th. Mercedes is leading only by 7 points over the Scuderia Ferrari. And then Red Bull Racing in 3rd. Force India in 4th. Those are untouchable. Haas, 7 points to Haas. That is an achievable gap possible if we keep improving the car and get some cheeky weather races that put us up the order a bit. And we're 26 points clear of Williams, so I'm liking that gap. Renault on 19. Renault will be wishing they hadn't have dumped me now. The points, 51 points, that would have been them on 76. They would have been in 4th. No, 5th. Yeah, anyway, that's neither here nor there. Renault 1 point ahead of Toro Rosso there, and McLaren coming last. I thought we were closer to them on points. I forgot that we've had some good finishes. Oh well, anyways, we'll leave it there, and until next race, which I believe round 12, I think it's Belgium, Spa, or is it Germany? But anyways, we'll find out when we get there. So stone the flaming crows and tickle your dancing Tatarovs. I'm Tomo, we'll see you in the next race. Goodbye.